Hey, what's up? Amarjit here from Motion Mango and welcome again to a very exciting tutorial. We are going to create these 5 catchy title animation in After Effects. Let's take a look what we are going to create. We are going to use very basic techniques to create this without using any third-party plugins. It will take a couple of minutes to create each one of these. Let's jump right into the After Effects and create this together. First of all, we will create the flicker effect. Create a composition. I'm using the default preset HDTV 1080 for all of these with default frame rate. Hit OK. Now select the text tool and type your text. Control double click the pan behind tool to move the anchor point to the center of the text. Duplicate the text layer. Select and convert it to stroke title by clicking swap fill and stroke. It will look like this. Now select and expand the upper layer. Go to animate and click the opacity. Set the opacity to 0. Now animate the range selector from 0 to 85%. Now open the advanced tab and switch the randomize order to on. Now to create the flicker effect, alt click the random seed stopwatch and type this expression time *25. Let's check the animation now. Now you can create the multiple copies of these two layers and just change the random seed value to randomize the flicker effect. Let's preview this. Easy, right? Next effect we will create a fold. Create a composition and name it fold. Click the type tool and type your text. Control double click the pan behind tool to set the anchor point to the center of the text. Grab the rectangular tool and draw a mask halfway throughout your title. Now duplicate the layer. Press M to open the mask and set it to inverted. Select both the layers and switch these to 3D layers. Press the R key on the keyboard to open up the rotation properties. Move forward a few frames and animate the X rotation property from 0 to 50. Easy is the second frame to make it a smooth stop. To create the light, go to the layer menu and select the light. By default, it creates a point light, which is OK. We are done. Let's preview it. To fix the cutout we see here, select both the layers and go to starting keyframe. Now split both the layers. Delete the one layer and remove the mask from the second layer. And we are done. Let's preview it. Great. Looks good to me. What about you? Next, we are going to create the stretch effect. Create a new composition. Type your text. Control double click the pan behind tool to move the anchor point to the center of the text. Now right click the text layer. Go to create shapes from the text. Expand this new layer and expand the contents. Then expand all the letters and create a keyframe for the path for all the letters. Move few frames forward and select the pieces of your text you want to stretch. Now click and drag this while holding the shift key. It will add the animation keyframes. Move few frames forward and add keyframes with the same state. Move few frames forward and copy paste the initial keyframes. Now repeat the process with the other pieces of the text you want to stretch. It will not take more than few seconds. And we are done. Now preview the animation. Great. Now we will create the cutout effect. Create a new composition and name it cutout. Type your text. Select the pen tool and cut your text in half or something you like. Now duplicate the layer. Press M on the keyboard to open up the mask properties and invert the mask. Move few frames forward and animate the position of upper layer. Right click the upper layer and go to Layer Styles and click on Drop Shadow. Expand the Drop Shadow effect and make the adjustments like distance and size of the shadow until you like it. Animate the opacity of Drop Shadow effect from 0 to 100. And we are done with the cutout effect. To fix the cutout line with C, select both the layers, split, delete the bottom layer, select the upper layer and remove the mask, and then preview it. Next, we will create the breaking title animation. Create a new composition, type your text, select the pen tool and draw a mask on the portion of the text you want to break. Create more masks on the portions you want to break. Once you are done, change all the mask state from add to subtract. Now duplicate the layer and change the mask state from subtract to add for this layer. While selecting the upper layer, find and apply an effect called CC Pixel Poly, which is under Effects menu and then Simulation. Change the force value to 10. As we don't want the particles to fall down, change the gravity to 0. Change the grid size to 12. To remove the cutouts, we see just duplicate the layer and remove the effect and mask from it. It will take just a couple of seconds. We are done. Let's preview this. Wow! Okay, that's all for now guys. I hope you like it. I request you to please support me by subscribing to my channel. It will not cost you anything. I will share the project file link in the description below so that you can download and understand it better. Please share this tutorial with your friends. Signing off for now, but we'll be right back with another useful tutorial for you guys. Till then, take care.